Welcome, grade 7, to yet another class. How are we doing today? I trust that you're well, and I know that you enjoy your weekend. Yes, you did? Did you? Awesome job. Thanks for asking. I did as well. I did some reading. I spent some time focusing on some of the activities which you have completed. Yes? So indeed, it was a good weekend for me as well. Much work, but yet I am still happy to be here with you. All right. So last week we paid attention to, I don't remember. What did we pay attention to last week again? Um, what's the topic again? Can you remind me? Who said that? Awesome job. So last week, indeed, we paid attention to homographs. And which bright student want to remind me about homographs? When we talk about homographs, what are we talking about? Beautiful. So indeed, words having the same spelling, but yet it has more than one meaning. Give me about two examples. All right, bat. BAT, referring to the animal. So I'm afraid of bat. Yes. And bat again, referring to what? The equipment. Awesome job. Like to play cricket or baseball. You're learning. Tear. So TEAR. Letter. Right, LETTER, beautiful. So talking about actually receiving a meal, a letter, and the letters of the alphabet as well. Great job. You are all brilliant students. Now, guess what? Guess what? Today we are moving on to something else. What do you think we're moving on to? Not sure? Guessing, miss? All right, keep trying. Keep your guessing game going. No problem. Awesome. All right, so we are going to pay attention to our specific objectives. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. All right, think we are ready. So by the end of this session, students should be able, well, you rather should be able to state what are homophones. I see you're laughing there. Awesome. So indeed, we're looking at homophones. Right. Number two, identify and spell the homophones correctly. Number three, state when to use correct words that are homophones based on its meaning. Give examples of homophones and to really complete sentences using homophones. Now, based on that, which some of us were still pondering over what topic we were going to look at today. So now that you know, we're looking at homophones. Now, I'm going to allow you to watch a video. Now, based on this video, I want for you to ensure that you grab your pen, grab your pencil, whatever it is that you're using. Some of us, I know that because you're using the online platform, maybe you just want to use you're so good when it comes to using the laptop or the tablet or whatever it may be. So go ahead and use your phone or your tablet, whatever, to take or to write off the information. Now, I'm going to allow you to watch this video. From this video, it's going to allow you to play a game, rather 7 seconds to answer the specific questions being asked. So I am excited. I know that you're excited as well. Are you ready? I am too. Let's go. All right. So remember to be quiet and pay attention to the video. Here we go. All right. So I trust that you were all moving speedily. Yes, I know that you're excited and we're trying to move as quickly as possible because the video it was really running, right? So now what I want for you to do, double check on those answers that you have. I want for you to identify some of the words that were spelled differently but have the same sound. So double check there. Try and recall some of the words that were spelled differently but have the same sound. So I'm giving you a minute to do this. Yes, double check on some of those words. All right, I see some of us typing there. Let me go ahead and see that. Beautiful. Awesome job. So you want to share some of them with us? Some of the examples are all right, two and two. Can you spell them for me? TWO and TOO. Okay. By and by. So guess what? Spell them as you go along for me. Say them and spell them for me. So you're saying by and by. BUY and BYE. Awesome job. For and for. FOUR and FOR. All right. I see that we were paying attention. We were. Hi and hi. HI hi. Hi. HIGH. What else are we getting there? Let me see. All right, one and one. So WON and ONE. I love this. Awesome. Where and where. WEAR, WHERE. You were actually watching the video. How about you? Let me hear from you. Not sure? All right, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to rewatch this video. All right, so for some of us who the video maybe it wasn't clear, I don't know, whatever the challenge might have been, I'm going to give you the opportunity to watch the video again and try. All right, so here we go again. Let's go again. All right, great job. So I trust that we would have rewatched the video. Yes? So based on that video, now I'm going to test you a little bit. Let me see those of us who were really paying attention. I'm going to call some names. All right. So Gabriel, let me hear from you. Let me test you, Gabriel. Listen to this. Listen to this question, Gabriel, and answer me. All right. Gabriel, can you spell the word that means win in the past? WIN. Great job. One WON and one WON, not ONE. Yes, Gabriel? Awesome. All right, so who can spell the word that means double? Go ahead, Roxanne. TWO. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, let me test you a little bit. Who can spell the word that means freedom from disturbance? Let me see who is going to get this one correct. All right. So the answer there is peace, as in PEACE, and not PIECE. Great job. Awesome there. All right, so based on the video and that little exercise there, when we talk about homophone, I think homograph is on teacher's mind today, huh? When we talk about homophones, what comes to mind now that we have watched the video and we rewatch it and so forth? What comes to mind? Anyone? Doesn't matter. Any one of us. Words that really sound alike, but what? Different meaning. Awesome job. All right, so let us just go ahead and break down this big term, homophones. Are you ready? All right. May I have a reader? Thank you. So a homophone is a word that has the same pronunciation, right? So a word that sounds the same way as another word or words, but that has a different meaning. And you realize that, yes, based on the video, you realize that. So it really has the same pronunciation, but then when you check on the spelling, it differs, and also the meaning. And some common homophones are there, there. What you have to do here, you have to pay attention to what? The spelling. The spelling. One, ONE versus one. And our, or should I say our, the H there, versus our. Each of the two or more words have the same pronunciation but different meanings, origins, or spelling. Remember, take your notes. It doesn't make sense to know the thing now and tomorrow you don't remember. Yes, take your notes. Beautiful. So each of a set of symbols denoting the same sound or group of sounds. And we have some examples here. And if you realize it says same but different, contrasting, right? So same referring to the sound. Phone, think about phone. When we talk on the phone, it's really sound, yes? But different in terms of what? The pronunciation and even the spelling. Looking at add and add. Aunt, blue, sell, sell. What else we have over here? Et, it, be, buy, buy. And you realize there, for each of these, if we don't know the context in which to use them, it must be difficult to use the homophones, right? But guess what? There's a key to this. There's a way to catch on to it. Now, as I said, that phone has to do with sound. And as I said earlier, when you talk on the telephone, you hear other people's or other person's rather voice, right? So phonology is the study of a language sound. So when you think about homophones, really just bear in mind same sound, same sound. All right? Let us look at some example for these. So let us look at the word 8 versus 8. Let us try to break it down a little. All right. So look at that sentence versus this one. My punctuation mark. Yes. All right. So read this sentence. Let us read this sentence. It says, we ate a late lunch today, so we are not hungry. You see the context in which this is used? Versus, I have 8 apples in the basket. All right, let us look at another one. So 8 here is talking about the number, yes? And 8 here is talking about what? So having eaten something, right? So the past form here. All right, so let us look at another one. Which do we want to choose? All right, blue and blue, not a problem. Blue and blue. It can be tricky, but once you pay attention to the context, you will not get confused. So bear in mind that for homophones, once you get the meaning of the word, so when you see it written maybe in your paragraphs or teacher writing something on the board, or you just take up a random selection, ensure that when it comes to homograph, you're paying attention to the context in which it is used, right? That way you will not be confused. So let us go with blue. So let's write this one. Let us look at this sentence. All right, let me highlight these. What's happening? What is happening? All right, I don't think it's highlighted. Not sure what's happening, but okay, beautiful. So the wind blew hard versus her favorite color is blue. So you see, when you put the word in context, then you're able to get the meaning of the word. So please, again, when you're talking about the homophones, ensure that you know the context in which it is used. That way you won't be confused. All right, so let us try. All right, here and here, not a problem. We can do that one as well. So I can hear you singing in the bathroom versus, all right, not a problem. Come here, Latino. So I can hear you singing in the bathroom, and versus Come here, Latina. So you see the context in which it is used? Very good. And I am pretty sure that you maybe want to go ahead and try some of these, right? I know you would have loved to. Not a problem. Even it's versus it's. Let us look at a sentence with this one orally. ITS without. Yes, let us look at that one. So this book is better than its ITS. Its cover would suggest. So again, this book is better than its cover would suggest. Let us look at this one with the apostrophe IT apostrophe S. It's nice inside the house. All right, so go ahead and try some of them on your own. Any questions, any concerns? All right, so now I'm going to allow you to do an activity. So I'm going to allow you to do an activity since we don't have any questions, any concerns. All right, so here is your activity. Just before you begin, I just want to remind you that when we talk about homophones, you can't miss it. Homo, same, and the phone, talking about the sound. If you want to even use your personal phone to remind you that phone, I need to call mommy and daddy, I need to hear what they're about to see. Sound. All right, so the homophone really think of words that have the same sound. Let's begin. All right, so you're going to work on these activities, on these sentences for me. So you're going to insert the correct homophone based on the sentence here. Let us try number one together, and you're going to complete this for me. So number one, let us work on this. So in the forest, you might see a grizzly. Is it bear as in BEAR? Or is it bear as in BARE? Which one? Awesome job. So bear. So work on this for me. Indeed, it is correct. Awesome job. So you're going to work on that activity for me again. Just before I go, think about homophones. Same sound. Same sound. Think about your phone. All right, so for your homework, I'm going to provide a worksheet for you in the description below, and I'm pretty sure that you will not disappoint me. You will get your work done for class tomorrow. It was indeed my pleasure being with you today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.